Ladies and gentle queens, today we are going to be rating the top 5 best heels of wrestling of all time. I am here with High Crowl.
Hi.
And I am Arik. I don't really have another name. You can call me Arik, or some people like to call me
Arik.
Let's just forget about it. Now, let's get straight into it. I'm going to pick my 5. He's going to pick his 5. And we're going to debate what our overall 5 is. And this is all time the best bad guys. Who was the best at being the villain? Would you like to start, High Crowl?
I would, yeah. And if you do want to list, of course, your favourite heels, be sure to leave in the comments down below who you would say is your favourite heel in WWE history.
Oh, gee.
And be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. But anyway, what is your first top 5 heel? Number 5.
I'm going to go for... just changing the order slightly there. Rogue. I'm going to go for Gunther.
Okay.
He's quite an astonishing beast, isn't he? I mean, he chops the living out of his opponents.
He's a beast of a man.
He really shows like the European side of like this walking madness that is professional wrestling. He makes matches mean so much, where you put him against anyone and they try, but he's just relentless. And that really, like, what a great heel does is it amplifies a face. And he's made so many faces. I mean, Ilya Dragunov is a great example. Very different wrestlers, but their matches were astonishing because they were just such a different class, and one was so much more likable, and one was like, he literally is a Bowser. If you like look at him, he's Mario. Like, it was like Mario versus Bowser, you know, like, yeah, unstoppable, but we love him for his unstoppability. You know, any great heel we do love as well. We have to, yeah. Well, we'll come on to that. There are also those that we kind of also can't love, and therefore they are incredible. But anyway, Gunther is, yeah, I think the fact that he's so unlikable sometimes makes him hated in like almost a Baron Corbin way, where people are like, why is he's on the top? He can't really do promos. He can do promos. Let's not forget this, that English is his second language. Yeah. The man is fantastic. Everything he says, I believe. And he's just no nonsense, just horrible. And one of the most unique wrestlers of all time. That's why he had to go in my top 5.
Do you want to hear my number 5 for heels?
No.
Okay. I guess we'll just end the video.
No, I want to hear it. I meant, no. This drama queen.
Well, I'm going to show you. It says 1, but that it means my number 5. And I'll show you it and you tell me what your reaction is.
Wait, what? Is number 1?
It's Gunther again!
Oh.
We've both got Gunther in number 5.
Yeah! I walk for miles inside this pit of danger.
I don't want to see that for too long when I look back at the clip. Jesus Christ.
I think it's incredible.
Right, sorry. Gunther, yes. I would put him again in top 5 for the similar reasons you just said. Yeah. But it's overall the fact that, yes, he is booed because he is, you know, this devilish heel that just... He doesn't even wrestle in a heel way. That's the scary part about the guy.
Yes, that's a very good point.
He does not even wrestle like a traditional heel, being snidey and, you know, doing quick get his way and stuff.
Makes it more cold.
Exactly.
Like he's just too good.
He's just a heel that just batters the ever-living shit out of you. Yeah. That is his heel persona. Yeah. And it's the way he talks is what makes him a heel. You know, when he like insults your family, your friends, you know, that kind of thing. That's why he's a heel, because he can talk and make you like, he can beat you down as a heel. Yeah, definitely. And you know what? Talking wise, when he first came to the WWE and he started talking like, you know, on the main roster and stuff, his promos were actually pretty bad, but he's gotten way better since, and now he's like. Yeah, no, he's really good. Leaps and bounds, yeah, for sure. As a heel now, talking, he's brilliant. He is. And because he's, you know, I could tell he was nervous when he started, but now he's leaned into it and he's gotten so much more comfortable. He is an amazing heel. And I think right now,
nothing but love.
Top 5 of all time, Gunther. I think you're right up there.
Yeah, absolutely. For me, my number 4 is Brock Lesnar.
Is that like from recently or like from when he was an actual heel?
The whole package. Like, yes, I mean, if we're talking real life heel, I mean, he's up there with the most prison FC of the type.
Him and Carlos Ancelotti on the touchline.
Him and Rafa. Brock Lesnar, the Beast.
Yeah.
Just the most scary, dominating, like, freak athlete ever. Like, I'm not even just talking wrestling. No man goes from American football to wrestling and then to the UFC, but not just to the UFC. He didn't go like CM Punk and get battered the fuck out of in like a minute 30 seconds. He went to the UFC and he won their heavyweight championship.
It's crazy.
And that is real fighting. Real fighting, real submissions.
Yeah.
He just jumped straight in there and did that. Like, genuinely, he's not. If there's one man you could like convince me as an alien, he's him. Like, I don't understand him. He's incredible. I wish he wasn't a horrible person. Then I could still watch him wrestle. Because also really fucking underrated as a wrestler. He had fantastic matches.
Brock's underrated as a wrestler
in terms of in ring. Some people don't rate him in ring.
What?
That is true. There's out. If you compare Brock Lesnar in ring with,
he used to hit a shooting star press, and you're calling him underrated.
All I'm saying is he didn't have like 25-minute matches. He had like 15-minute matches. Like, and he didn't.
20-minute match against Kurt Angle.
WrestleMania. I'm talking about modern day Brock Lesnar.
Well, people get old.
Yeah, well, no. I'm talking about like when he was still in his prime. He had his moments. Fuck's sake. Brock Lesnar, we're getting off topic. Brock Lesnar is a massive, massive heel because he was a evil fucker that, oh my god, the most nasty human ever. He wasn't pretending. He genuinely loved hurting people.
Yeah.
And, I mean, for me, just an obvious top 5. Like, he like held he was the part-time champion before Roman Reigns. Like, he held the championship and just never defended it properly.
Yeah.
But whenever he did, he would just beat the shit out of Samoa Joe, Braun Strowman, fucking any you put in his path.
Christ, I'm gonna bleep that.
Yeah, sorry. I'm a bit too rated R edge. You think you know me for this?
You think you know me? Right, anyway, so that's your number 4.
Yeah, that's my number 4.
Right.
What's your number 4?
My number 4 is an interesting one because, yeah, it's actually one that I have from a personal memory of mine, and I think it resonates with a lot of people once I say it. Charlotte Flair. Yeah, it's a good pick. I think you could see it because when I was just getting into wrestling in 2014, and then she started coming through part of the 4 Horsewomen with Becky, Bayley, Sasha. Yeah. Like when she was coming through, and then she became this big heel, following her dad's footsteps. She is really, really, really good at playing a heel.
Yeah.
Like super good to the point where I did hate her. And to the point where she came back recently and people genuinely hated her because she was that good at being a heel.
Yeah.
I think it's a very fair argument to make that Charlotte Flair can be an incredibly good heel.
It slipped my mind, but that's a very, very good shout.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would definitely say Charlotte Flair is up there as, if for the women at least, she is one of, if not the best women's heel,
I think,
ever.
By 100% the best heel of all time for the women.
Yeah, because the only one I don't know even comparable to that would be like Karma.
Shut up, you with your Karma. I would put like someone like Nikki Bella up there for
real as a heel.
No, not really.
Nah, they're all like it's hard.
It's hard with there's not that many.
Like Becky recently,
they're all just so likable.
Yeah,
Becky Lynch is a she can play a very good heel and a very good face.
She is playing a very good heel, but she's not on Charlotte's level. Like Charlotte's different as a heel.
No, Charlotte is diff.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. No, I mean that's very fair. Number 3 is an interesting one for me.
Of course it is.
Because I'm gonna go for this one. The reason why he's interesting is because he's an incredible heel, but he's also an incredible face, and this is Kevin Owens. We have to like trace our mind back to like one of the hottest things
in the NXT days.
I'm talking about when he like killed his longtime best friend by hitting that absolute powerbomb on the side of the ring to Sami Zayn. Like that was a big moment, and that like set off this evil, horrible Kevin Owens.
NXT Kevin Owens
is outrageous, and he was a heel the whole time.
Yeah,
in NXT
the whole time.
Came out of NXT to the main roster and beat John Cena because they knew how fucking like incredible this guy was. Kevin Owens. But then I guess the reason why it's hard is because of how likable Kevin Owens is. He's like, compare his likability to someone like Brock Lesnar. It's like, because Kevin Owens was also an amazing face. He has been an amazing face for the last several years. But anytime you ask him to do a heel job, he just delivers every single time. He's just nasty. I don't know what else to say. I mean, he's one of the most entertaining. Fuck you, man.
No, I'm agreeing with you that he's a bad guy.
Yeah.
I'm agreeing.
Yeah, one of the most entertaining, like Kevin Owens, like, spice type, like...
Relax.
I like the guy. Number 3.
What have I put for number 3? Oh, yeah. I think this beats Kevin because it's a personality that people refer back to whenever they say, oh, imagine if so-and-so was against this guy. He'd, be a menace to him and so-and-so. It's Randy Orton. I put as number 3 of all-time heels because 09 Randy Orton is a very scary individual as a heel. Don't even talk about 09 Orton. Let's talk about, Legend Killer Orton when he was in the 2000s. Talk about when we were in lockdown and he became a heel again, punt-kicking people. Talk about, when he had his matches with John or when he was in the Authority. You've got so many versions of Randy Orton as a heel, and he was so good.
Yeah.
He is better as a heel than a face.
Yeah.
Would you not agree?
I agree. His peaks were as a heel. Nowadays he's... I think he is one of the best heels of all time. I think the only thing I'd say is similar to the Kevin Owens thing is just now he's such a big, beloved face that it's
hard to turn him heel again.
And
but he definitely could be heel.
He could be heel.
Yeah, I mean, if John can be heel, anyone can be heel.
He might have been another one that I've sort of missed. Yeah, I could have. Yeah, he could have been in my top 5.
There's a lot we're missing out on here.
Yeah,
I think the ones we're not going to go back to is like the 80s to early 90s.
Yeah.
Because all of those heels were goofy and we're not taken seriously.
This is true.
So we're not going to even touch that era because there's no point.
No.
Unless you're like a mark in like their 50s going, Rick Rude was great.
Calm down. Now, I do think Randy Orton was one of the best heels of all time. Fair enough. Right, now my number 2 is...
Phone's gone.
My number 2 is... You might not be expecting this one, but I think this is very valid number 2.
Right.
Awesome! I came to the Miz.
Okay.
I mean... He is just like the best at his role. Like
this is for
so long. Like it's with the Miz. The main word with the Miz and his aura and his legacy is his consistency. Like for that many years, 2006 was it? 2007? That kind of time that he first joined.
Yeah. Well, he's been
still in the company.
I think he's been there longer, no? Since like Tough Enough.
I think that was 2006 or 7.
No, because would have been 2005 maybe.
Maybe it could be. Anyway, yeah, The Miz for that many years was this just dickhead heel. And like it, to the extent where like he was called like a bad wrestler and everything, but he kept going, and like he still gets the hate. But actually, he's the brains behind it all. He knows what he's doing, and he markets himself like that. He's not your heel that's like your Randy Orton. He's not your heel that's Gunther, because those are dominant bad guy like Brock Lesnar's. He's your heel that's like an MJF. You know, MJF is up there, but The Miz did it before him, and we have to like take that into account. And the fact that The Miz has won the WWE Championship twice with that gimmick.
I forgot he's won it twice.
Twice. He's a 2-time Grand Slam champion. I'm not sure if anybody else is a 2-time Grand Slam.
No, that I know of, no.
I think he gets. I mean, literally, the reason why he's such a big name is the fact he's underlooked. Like, he's literally rides off the fact he's underlooked. Yeah. I think one of the best heels of all time.
That's a very left field answer, I think you've given me. I did not expect The Miz to make this top 5 at all.
Yeah, but that's because he gets underlooked.
He's very underrated, but that's the issue. Like, he's underrated. You can't to put him in the top 5 is a mad decision to make, especially near the top 3. That's insane.
That's not insane.
It is. To put him that
Miz
high.
has like unlimited like
aura.
No, he has all the evidence to back him up for an all-timing heel. Like, consider a Randy Orton. Yes, you've mentioned 09, but also he's the biggest face ever. It's like, but is The Miz?
Not the biggest face ever. No,
because he was such a good heel for so long. I don't know. I think The Miz is up there. Okay.
Well, for number 2, for what I've got, is someone that is hated in the business and hated outside the business. So it works very well, and I think he deserves the spot. It's Logan Paul.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because he's an...
That's a bit... Nah.
No, because he's an actual dickhead in real life. So he's got real life heat. Logan, if you are watching...
You've been a YouTuber!
All gone downhill. There's nothing in this anymore. I'm tired.
Why do you think he's the top heel?
Because he's an asshole! Logan Paul, man, listen, I don't know what you smoke when you're backstage with Speed and all those little gun bears, but you are not very liked in the quality of business. I know your best friend, Kesai or the GDABT, will say dissimilar things. Logan, if you are watching this. But, you know, the thing in wrestling is that, Logan, if you are watching this, there's a lot of things...
Shut up. He's not watching this.
There's not... Logan, there's a lot of things that go on in wrestling that make you a heel. Now, he does it very well. He said once on a podcast, that I just found this clip, is that he wanted to be a face when he joined. He wanted to be a good guy. Yeah. But because of how disliked he was outside of the business, he never got the chance to be a good guy. Because he's that much of an arse outside the business. It's his personality. I mean, yeah, he's done good things, but so's every arsehole. So it's like, apart from Adolf, I mean, but we're not, let's forget about it, because I'm not going to compare someone like him to Logan, because that's very unfair. Let's compare Logan Paul to the likes of his brother, maybe, Jake. What's the fair comparison? They're the same person. But getting off topic right now.
Bred from the same cloth, bro.
Logan Paul, you need to take a pill, chill, and realise that, yeah, you're in this spot because of your activities outside the business.
Logan Paul is universally disliked. He's made a name for himself because of his actions, but has also turned it around where he's kind of likable, and therefore it really does work for him, this like heel gimmick thing, because he's not so unlikable that you don't want to watch him. But he's still unlikable, you know? So yeah.
Name one other wrestler that is disliked in the ring and outside the ring.
Vincent Kennedy.
But that's not fair, because when he was doing it, he wasn't disliked outside. When
Yeah,
he was,
I know what you
when
mean.
he was a heel.
I know what you mean.
In the 90s and 2000s.
I know what you mean. I think Logan Paul is more liked than he used to be. But I don't know. I'm being pernickety now.
I only like him like a little bit because of his in-ring ability being absolutely tremendous. That's the one thing I'll give him credit for. In-ring ability is phenomenal.
Oh, he's gonna win this soon. And are you gonna be happy about that?
Calm down, partner.
I think Logan Paul is a very good shout again. I think you've had a very strong list here. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you.
Well, who are you putting at number 1?
I think it's quite fair, and I don't think people will debate this. Roman Reigns. I think the greatest heel of all time. I think the bloodline stuff over the last 4 or 5 years has been nothing short. I really didn't like him as a face. I really thought he was boring. I thought his promos were quite weak. I mean, there's that infamous one with John Cena. Go ahead, find it. I'll wait. And countless others. Sucking, trash, son. Roman Reigns went from like the bottom of the pit, like ground zero, but then in between there you did have his, his very, very like somber moment where he was re-diagnosed with leukemia, which I mean that was like that was a mad moment in his career, and then came back from that, was kind of still face, then went away at the start of COVID. Lockdown begun. It was a bit of a shambles. There were good things, there were bad things. WWE and the world was going kind of to hell. Then this man pops up, SummerSlam, takes the title hostage for 4 years, and the WWE changed entirely. I mean, I will say Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman have to be like a pair here almost, because Paul Heyman is a massive part of the Roman Reigns character, because Paul Heyman is one of the greatest wrestling personalities ever. I will debate that to the grave. Roman Reigns, though, I mean, the whole family stuff was just gold. Like the Anoa'i family, like tree, and how it molded to like all these new characters appearing, and it's still going on now. Yes, it's not those heights because, well, I mean, the fact that Roman Reigns is no longer a heel and he's no longer on TV like very often, but that peak with your Usos, your Sami Usos, your Solo Sikoas, and the Cody Rhodes storyline, Roman Reigns was just such a good heel. Like, we hated him holding that, but also loved it, and it was perfect. And yeah, I can't put anyone else number 1.
I have no argument against that. I think it's very fair to put Roman Reigns at the number 1. My pick is not Roman Reigns, but I think this is probably, now that I think about it, an outsider's pick, because yes, he was so hated as a heel, because not outside as a heel, he was fine outside, he was very liked outside, but inside the ring, if you were a fan of wrestling at this point and you saw this man as the heel, you were like, oh my god, I hate this man so much because he's doing this to my favourite wrestler and he's beating him down and beating him down. It's like, he's the king of making a face look, down and out and beaten up and just mangled all over. I put Triple H as my number 1 for the best heel ever, because when you consider Triple H and what Shawn Michaels, even when they had their feud, any of the mid-carders, in the Attitude Era days, he made them look like nothing, just scrap to him. And he beat them down, he interfered in their matches leading up to whatever match they had. JR yelling like, Triple H, you son of a bitch, why? Why, Triple H, you son of a bitch? Like the hatred this man had in the Attitude Era, it was palpable. Nobody, hated... Nobody hated a heel more in the Attitude Era than Triple H. I think he was the most hated heel in that era. And it stood for years. Like, even, when he became the Authority member, and that's when I got into wrestling. He started interfering in matches. It made me angry because like the Survivor Series 2014 is a good example when the Authority was strong and they were trying to win their match. So I think it was if they lost, the Authority was no more. I'm sure that was a stipulation. Yeah, it was something like that. But yeah, Triple H interfering, so he got the cursed manager Scott Armstrong. He did everything in his power to make sure that match did not have the intended outcome. That's how good of a heel he is. To make me physically feel hate. To like go, no, why are you doing this?
It's okay. He's not here now.
I know, it's good. I think he's moved on to he's moved on to New Japan.
I think Triple H is a very good shout again. I think your list is very strong. What are we going to create for our top 5 altogether?
We'll get the list out.
I like a lot of your list. I would have a lot of your list in the top 5. I would definitely have Roman Reigns in there. I'd take one of yours out for sure for Roman Reigns.
Yeah. Well, I think for number 5 we're going to have Gunther in there.
I think Gunther has to be in there.
Yeah, number 5, because since people have
number 5. Number 4, yours number 4 is Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, and yours was...
I think we have Charlotte Flair in there. I had Brock Lesnar, but I think Charlotte Flair could be a bigger heel than Brock Lesnar. Number 3
I had Randy Orton.
And I had Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
I would...
Randy Orton as a heel is different. Kevin Owens is really, really good. Trash talking wise.
I would have Randy Orton not on the list. Not Kevin Owens either. I would have Triple H as number 3.
Okay.
Logan Paul is number 2.
Okay.
And Roman Reigns is number 1. That's what I would put as that list.
Who'd you have as number 3, sorry? Was it?
Triple H.
Triple H.
So we got Roman Reigns number 1. Number 2 is Logan. Number 3 is Hunter Hearst Elmsley. Number 4 is Charlotte Flair. Number 5 is Gunther. That's what I would put as our overall.
I'd say that's fair.
4 of them are yours!
Alright.
Well, no, one of them is a joint one.
Yeah.
So
a joint account.
You won. Well done. That's been our top 5 combined best heels of all time. We're kind of just going WWE here. Where is our Mark fucking brains at? Why are we not picking the likes of, I don't know, Minoru Suzuki, Andre the Gat? Like, why are we... We're going to cut to another show now. Thanks for watching, High Crowl!